I've been meaning to talk about this for quite a while now, because, well, I've been keeping it off solely because I don't want to do it in a short form fashion, but rather in a long, expressive type. So today I decided, for a while now, I've been wanting to come back to where I first remember, kind of, as you would say, starting my fitness journey. So right here, this is like the trail right here I would take. If you can see, I'm trying to zoom in. All the way back there, as far as you can see. And where you see that stop sign, hopefully you can see over there. So I remember I would start all the way over there, and by the time I got to that stop sign, I was kind of like wiped out. So that would be kind of like my start, I would say. Like, I would start from there and I'll go over there, and that will be my, like, all right, we did that. And then it just eventually escalated to that, to the other stop sign, to that, to a school, to that, to another school, to that, to go all the way and do like a mini route, as in my own. I made my own route, and it just grew and grew and grew. And I wanted to come back here just to remind myself that everybody starts anywhere at any time. It just so happens to be mine here. So sometimes you gotta remind yourself what, how, when, why, what you started, and be like, damn, we actually did that shit, and we still doing it. And I'm still trying to just push myself just to see what I can do, you know. It's a journey. It's a journey, and I constantly remind myself why, what, how, when, what, but most importantly, why. And it's just, I just want to show, I want to tell you, remind you that, yeah, kind of sucks at first, but when you look back, and I look back at this, I'll be like, damn, we actually did certain things that I didn't think I could. Anything special. I'm just a guy with 2 eyes, a nose, 2 ears, a mouth, a mind, and I'm just like anybody else, man. You just start. Just keep doing what you really want to do, man. Keep at it. I'm already talking too much, and this is why I kept it here, because I already knew I was going to talk too much about it. But I just want to express it in this format, a little more intimate from me to you. So let's enjoy this walk down memory lane and remind myself, yeah, we did this shit, and you can do it too. Let's end it right here. You already know. This isn't it. Are we recording yet? Yeah, I think we are. I was mentioning before, talking back about what I've been wanting to express for a while now. The fact that progress isn't, like I said, it's not linear. Sometimes it's not, most of the time it's not pretty. It's not as what it looks like, what you see. Unexpectedly, you can then pass it along, move it forward. Just like today, for example, we just finished. What did we do? We did push. It was a push session today. Back in the day, I had no idea what was that. What does that mean? What is that? What do you do? But eventually, little by little, get to learn, get to do, and not until you actually do, you learn. So now that I know enough, I'm able to show it, share it. I guess for me, it'd be like sharing the love, right? To share it, not just for you, but for these guys too. So, Alejandro back there, I get to share it to them, and I mean, I guess that's how you like pass it along, right? Pass out, share the love. Leave it at that. We're gonna enjoy this coffee. We actually got coffee, and we actually went to go get some Asian grill thing. What is it called again? Bibimbap. Bibimbap. It's pretty good. As per usual. Gonna leave it here. Less talking. We're doing. Good morning. And this is my second time doing this because last time, now I checked, I'm fucking recording. So, and with audio. I recorded last time with no audio, so second time, but that's fine because it just gave me time to rehearse, just like I've been saying. So I remember, I'm gonna try to remember what I remember to say. So I remember way back in the day, actually this is the first, I mentioned it before, but this is the first time, not the first time, but this is the first place that I would go, like gym-wise, and do my stuff. So that was way back in the day. So I remember coming here a couple times, and my first couple times actually doing lifting was with one of my friends, Nick.
It was good.
So I decided to come back, reroute the roots, I guess, and just remind myself or remember that basically what I'm trying to say is everybody starts somewhere, and yes, it kind of sucks, and yes, it's very uncomfortable, but you got to start somehow, some way, and yeah, it's gonna suck and it's gonna be uncomfortable, maybe alone, but if you have some good people around, you'll come around and you'll get to a point where you're just comfy or comfier or more comfortable. But there's this little spot where it's a little uncomfy, a little uncomfortable, but eventually in time you'll come to be more comfortable and more used to it and just better at it. Go in there and I already know, like, it's kind of like a playground. I already know what was what and what to do. But like I said, you gotta start somewhere. That's my take.
Yes, sir. You just gotta put in some dedication, self-motivation, put some goals, and then you can definitely achieve, what you're trying to. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it at that. As per usual, I'm already talking too much. So you already know the deal. I'm gonna leave this video, I guess, right here. I'm not gonna push it any longer. I've been meaning to put this out for a hot minute now. So you know the deal. Less talking, more doing. Get shit done. And of course, now you're gonna have yourself a great as well as you're not. And we can finally finish this lesson with a big have face.